Thank you so much. And it is an incredible pleasure and honour to also follow my colleague Uma and to be here with you all tonight, and to thank the British Tamil Forum for organising today's celebrations, and also to recognise the work of the ABPG Tamils for the work that they do in Parliament, but also the important work influencing the work we do in government. And it is wonderful to be here in Westminster with all of you, and to also see so many young people taking part, showcasing talent and culture that is so important to be shared and to also be nurtured for future generations. And indeed it is an illustration about how we've all come together to celebrate Thai Pongal, a festival that beautifully reflects Tamil culture, heritage and community. And indeed this occasion is often seen as a time of thanksgiving, renewal and hope, marking the harvest and also the abundance of life. We recognise that also for Tamils in South and Southeast Asia and in the UK, Pongal is a moment to express gratitude for nature, agriculture, and the bonds that unite families and communities. And indeed that is the case in our own constituency of Feltham and Heston, but with our growing Tamil community, the celebration of Pongal will be in homes, in hearts and across our community. And that's why it's also right, and I'm grateful that we have the opportunity to celebrate this important festival here, together, in the heart of Westminster. Pongal is a vibrant celebration of Tamil culture. The awe-inspiring dances, plays and music that will be here on display this evening are part of what bring communities together, celebrating joy, solidarity, and also those opportunities, as we see, for that intergenerational dialogue. And I also want to echo what Uma said, because what we also celebrate today together is a remarkable contribution of Tamils in the UK. Uma talked about the extraordinary contribution being made to our health service, but also we see that in wider public service, in our politics, in our business, in arts, in education. And it is so important that we take these moments together to recognise that connectivity, that contribution, that civic engagement, and the contribution to community cohesion that comes with all of our communities celebrating together. And we also recognise the challenges faced by Tamil communities across South Asia region in recent months. In November, Cyclone Dipa brought devastating rain and flooding to Sri Lanka and Tamil Nadu, causing many hundreds of lives to be lost and millions facing disruption. Our thoughts remain with those affected and the communities rebuilding in its aftermath. The UK has provided £1 million of humanitarian support to Sri Lanka. We continue to work with the UN and international partners and with partners on the ground, reflecting our commitment to climate resilience, recovery, and international solidarity. And we will continue to work closely with the Sri Lankan government to ensure that assistance gets to the most vulnerable, and including those within the Tamil communities. And more widely, the UK continues to work with the Sri Lankan government to ensure and to press the government to go further in the encouraging but initial steps in upholding the human rights and the dignity of Tamil communities, including the return of some lands occupied by the military to the rightful owners in the north and east of Sri Lanka, and greater freedoms to commemorate important anniversaries and more inclusive government. In October last year, the UN Human Rights Council adopted a resolution on Sri Lanka, co-penned by the UK, reaffirming the importance of accountability and meaningful reconciliation. The resolution importantly maintains the UK's and the international community's ability to practically press for action and to hold the Sri Lankan government to account. And we will continue to work constructively to promote human rights, justice, and inclusive development, matters I discussed with Sri Lankan ministers in London in October. And in November, I was pleased to visit Tamil Nadu in India as part of my first visit to India as the Minister for the Indo-Pacific. I was struck by the dynamism and the entrepreneurship on display in Chennai, which I know with my own constituents and with those across the UK will only go stronger thanks to new links between our businesses underpinned by the new UK-India Free Trade Agreement. Pongal is not only about looking back, but also about looking forward. Today's celebration reminds us of the strength of community, the people-to-people links, the value of cultural continuity, and the importance of gratitude and mutual respect, values that resonate across Tamil culture and British society. I am delighted to be joining you as the Minister in honouring these traditions, celebrating achievement and reaffirming our shared commitment as Minister both for the Foreign Office and the Minister for Politics to an inclusive, vibrant and resilient community. And I'm grateful to colleagues from across the House of Commons for being here in marking this important event today. So my thanks to you all, my thanks to the community, and I wish you all a very happy Thai Pongal. Thank you.